Hey YouTube, what up though? Hey, good to see y'all back again. It's another episode. This is Payday Boxing, man. We about to talk that shit. I'm finna take y'all to church here in a minute. But before we do that, make sure you press that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop me a motherfucking comment and let me know what you think about today's topic. Now I'm finna cover a couple things. We finna talk a little Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. I'm definitely gonna give you my take on the Sean Porter, Yordenis Ugas fight first. Now, what I thought about the Sean Porter, Yordenis Ugas fight. Personally, I thought Ugas had won the fight. I'm not one of these people out here that's gonna sit here and cry, oh, it was a robbery, it was a robbery, they robbed Ugas. Personally, I didn't keep score of the fight, so to be honest with you, I didn't keep a score of the fight, but just from my eye, I personally just thought Ugas might have edged it out. There was a whole lot of rounds that you could have scored this way or that way. You saw Sean Porter. He was actually doing some pretty good work with the jab. You would see Ugas kind of waiting for Sean Porter to make a move, and Ugas was countering very, very well. To be honest with you, it looked a whole lot. It looked very, very similar to the Jermell Charlo, Tony Harrison fight. You would see one guy who was a lot more active, who was getting in there. Porter moved around a lot. He also got inside a lot. I thought he smothered his punches a little bit when he got in there. So the shots that he did land on the inside, I didn't think they were that effective personally. Even though I think that's what really won him the fight. It's just that he landed more punches and threw more punches, was the more active fighter. I think that's how he won the fight. But watching the fight, man, I really thought Ugas had edged it out. Ugas, again, he was countering very well. He was definitely the cleaner puncher. Defense, I kind of call that a push for both guys. Neither guy's defense was terrible, but it wasn't excellent either. Ugas did a great job of keeping the fight at distance, maintaining his distance at all times from Sean Porter, making Sean Porter really have to work to hit him, because Sean Porter had to figure out ways to get to a taller fighter from the outside because he wasn't having much success getting inside. And so ultimately, Sean Porter, he did win the fight, so you got to take your hat off. I'm not going to sit here and say it was a robbery. It was a close fight. It could have went either way, depending on how you judge a couple rounds. The way I see it, man, look, if a dude didn't clearly win 9 rounds or more, you can't call it a robbery, man. Even if it's a fight where you might have thought a guy won 8 rounds, if you swing 2 rounds the other direction, it's a draw, So I'm not one of these people out here, man, that every time the fight doesn't go the way that I think that it went, that it's a robbery. No, I don't agree with that. It was not a robbery. Again, I thought Ugas might have edged it out, but at the end of the day, Sean Porter is the champion, so it's possible in those swing rounds that they gave the champion the benefit of the doubt. I don't find anything wrong with that, because one minute fight fans want to say you got to take it from the champ, and in the other minute they'll say, when it fits their story, and on the other hand they'll turn around and say, oh well he didn't do enough, well, which one is it? Do you have to take it from the champ? Can you sit here and counterpunch the champ and win the fight? I mean, that's ultimately up for you guys to decide. Anyway, let's go on to the next topic. Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. Yes, indeed, folks. 1 week away. Actually, shoot, it's Sunday, so that means we 6 days away from this joint. And it's going to be time for the truth. To be revealed to y'all, man. It's been a lot of, as we've gotten closer to the fight, it's funny, I've seen a whole lot more people coming in for Mikey Garcia towards the end of the fight. I have no problem with that. I really don't have any problem with that, but all I'm trying to say to y'all, remember your words. I don't want y'all to come around and disappear after Mikey Garcia gets beat the fuck up. I need y'all to come right back here. It's Payday Boxing, motherfucker. Make sure you goddamn subscribe to the channel so that you can see the post-fight video when I drop that shit after Errol Spence destroys Mikey Garcia. Because look here, man. Again, it's this funny thing that happens over time, right? When the fight was first made, all you hear is, oh, he's too big. Errol Spence is way too big. Why is he taking that fight against Mikey Garcia? They were mad at Errol Spence that he even took the fight. Never mind the fact that Mikey Garcia called the man out, but they over here mad at Errol Spence that he took the fight, man. And then turn around the fight gets here, and now y'all are, oh, well, Mikey Garcia is going to win. Mikey Garcia is going to win. Mikey Garcia is going to win. And look, I got no problem. I got no problem if you think Mikey Garcia is going to win. He is a pound-for-pound fighter. He's a pound-for-pound fighter. He's definitely on the pound-for-pound list. He's one of the best in the world. The problem is that he's just not Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people think this man is Floyd Mayweather. He's not. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. He's not Floyd Mayweather. He doesn't have a defensive style to go up against these bigger dudes without getting acclimated to the weight class and to just be able to survive. And I'll put it to you like this. To survive somebody the caliber of Errol Spence, I have no doubt in my mind that Mikey Garcia could go up to 147 pounds and he could beat some of these fighters. He could definitely beat some fighters at welterweight. I'm not going to say that he can't, man. I'm definitely not going to say that. Now, when you start talking about the strongest of welterweights, I would have said maybe a year or so ago, Kell Brook. You know, I think his time is a little bit over, but he's a bigger, stronger welterweight. You look at Errol Spence Jr., a bigger, stronger welterweight. I would have said that before he went into semi-retirement. I would have said the same thing about Keith Thurman, a harder-hitting, fleet-footed welterweight. You know, there's a lot of guys at welterweight that I just don't think Mikey Garcia can beat for different reasons. I mean, you got Bud Crawford, who's going to move and shake and dance and pivot and switch hit on you and mix it up on you. He know he wasn't beating that dude, so you know he stayed away from him for that reason. He even said it himself, you know, when he alluded to the fact that Errol Spence is going to fight and that Terrence Crawford is not going to fight. In other words, trying to call Bud a runner, which I don't necessarily agree with. He's a good boxer. That's what he is. That's what he does. But he's coming after Errol Spence, y'all. He's coming after Errol Spence Jr., man. So when Errol Spence Hulk smashes little Mikey Garcia, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear it. And I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back at everybody in the comment section who said Mikey Garcia was going to win. I'm expect y'all to eat them words now. I'm expect y'all to eat them words because now that it's fight week, people are getting excited about all the possibilities because this is boxing. Anything can happen. You know, people getting excited for those possibilities and they starting to forget what's actually going to happen in that ring. It's going to be a dude who's virtually 2.5 weight classes bigger than another man. And the way I see it, there's not really much of a difference in skill between the fighters. Never mind the fact that the bigger fighter, the stronger fighter, is also a southpaw. Never mind that. Never mind that. Let's just throw that out the window. Let's just throw that out the window. So not only is Mikey Garcia going to have a hard time damaging his opponent, but then he's also got to deal with the fact that his opponent is a southpaw. So he's got to switch everything up, you know. So again, y'all, I'm just saying, I don't want to hear any excuses after Errol Spence destroys Mikey Garcia. When Robert Garcia waves that white flag or throws that towel into the ring, I'm going to expect some motherfuckers to be up here with a nice big flat plate, a fork, a spoon, ready to eat that crow. You feel me? Be ready to eat the crow, because it's coming. A large helping of it. I'm going to cook with a nice big batch of that crow and serve it to you hot and ready. You feel me? Just like Little Caesars. So let the church say amen. This is Payday Boxing. Let me know what you guys think about the Shawn Porter Ugas fight. Was it a robbery, or was it a close fight that could have went either way, depending on what you favored? And then also Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. Do you really believe in your heart? Do you really believe that Mikey Garcia is going to beat him? Not has a chance. Not has a chance to win. I don't want to hear that shit. Not that he has a chance. We know everybody who gets in the ring, who's a world level competitor, has a chance to beat the other fighter. I want to hear you definitively defend the position that Mikey Garcia is going to win the fight. All right, so that's the end. Again, let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for them updates. It's Payday Boxing. To the next video. Peace, y'all.